All right, in this video, we are going to do a full chest and stomach wax. We're going to be using soft wax for this to see how fast it can be done. I'm going to apply some oil to the skin here. You're going to get a rub down here, Chris. So my model is a friend of mine. He doesn't mind. Okay, well that's good. So I just wiped down any excess oil that's on the skin. I am gonna take some strips and just kind of lay them out here so I can speed wax, because time is money and I like making money and I want you guys to make money too. You want them to make money, Chris?
I do.
Awesome. So everybody here in this room wants you to make money. Yes, make money. Okay. So this looks pretty good with the strips. He's primed, so his hair doesn't feel super coarse. It's definitely a little on the curly side. I decided to use soft wax for this video so you guys can see how fast and efficient this treatment is gonna be. I've got my waxing sticks and my wax ready to go. And so you can see I'm just gonna spin wax on both sides, and I am just gonna kind of get started here. I'm gonna deposit the wax, go straight to the middle direction of the hair growth. I got good 2 strips right there. I'm gonna pull that skin taut. Oh yeah, how'd that feel?
Like you ripped my hair out.
Funny, I did. I did. Yes, it is very thick hair. This is hopefully very satisfying for people to watch. Oh yeah, we're doing 40-year virgin wax pulling today, guys. I think he's sweating already. So as I'm going, I want to look at his skin, so I can definitely tell his skin is going to be very reactive from this. He's got a lot of pinpoint bleeding right here. That is normal, especially for somebody who's got this much hair. And it's not super fine hair, but it's not super coarse hair either. It's somewhere in between. But definitely because there is some coarseness to it, there's gonna be a little sensitivity. So how you doing, Chris, okay? Okay. He's got a high pain threshold. If they start sweating, you can actually wipe down their skin. That does happen sometimes. Now, when I dip my stick in the wax, I get it on both sides and I deposit, and I have enough for 2 strips. So this is like a speed waxing technique right there. And you don't have to do it all in 1 strip. If these are 3x9s, but if you have something longer, it doesn't always mean it's gonna be better. So I'm gonna do this one a little shorter strips here. And it's gonna keep pulling the hair off like that, unfortunately. Sometimes that will happen. So I'm just gonna put that right back down right there. Press in really good. And pull. See how the hair kind of came up a little bit extra beyond the strip. That will happen sometimes. Pull that skin taut, pull. We're gonna get a fresh strip. We don't really wanna reuse our strips here. Once again, I'm gonna do small sections at a time, and it pulled back up again. And if that happens, just put your strip back down and pull right there. Now he does have a little wax still on the side here. You could always reapply wax or just kind of pull it up like that. How you doing, Chris?
All right.
You're doing okay? You're like, man, I'm gonna go strutting around. Have you ever had your chest waxed before and stomach? No.
Just the eyebrows.
Just the eyebrows and nose hairs, yeah. Sometimes I will put something above their pants to prevent wax getting on it. So instead of me letting go, I'm gonna make sure his skin is protected. Sorry, his pants are protected. So I'm just gonna apply that right there and get that off. And then I can let that skin go a little bit. I'm gonna do a small section here. There we go. That was a good one. You're like, I know, I felt it. If the wax starts getting cold, you can give it a couple extra rubs to bring some heat back into the wax. His skin actually feels cool to the touch to me, even though he seems like he's kind of sweating a little bit too. Now I'm gonna do a little strip right here. And I can see the direction of the hair starts growing down right below, so that's an easy delineation line. Now we're gonna work our way up here a little bit. I am not waxing over the nipple like in the movie. No. I've never done it, nor am I going to try. I'm not here for theatrical purposes, unless if you want me to, Chris. You want me to wax the nipple?
I trust you implicitly.
Oh, okay, well, I think you're gonna trust me to do the right thing then. There we go. Yeah, that one was a good one. He is chewing on something over there, probably so he doesn't cough on me as I'm pulling. All right, so I got some more wax again. Checking out the direction. It looks very much like it's growing this way and then up this way. So we got two different directions of hair growth here. I like to work from one side of the table. So sometimes you gotta kind of reach over. Sometimes you gotta lower your table too, depending on if you're going from facials to waxing. And then we get just a little patch right here. Pull that skin taut. And now we are gonna go here. Is he doing any power lifting these days? He's
Just lifting.
Just lifting?
Usually about 30 at the least.
Okay. Whoop, that one was a tough one. So this was a very sticky situation. It wanted to pull on the rest of that hair right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another waxing strip and I'm going to put it right here. There we go. Yeah, he's going to fill that one. Woo! How do you like me now, Chris?
I don't need caffeine the rest of the day.
I have never seen that before. That one was a new one for me. I think Chris is gonna want me to go buy him a drink after this or something. You're like, yep, that one was a doozy. So I am just gonna put it directly on top of the nipple, although there's no wax on there, so he's safe. See, safe, it's still there. There's a little moistness on his skin there, yep. So it looks like you kind of like sweat right after I pull the wax up. That is new for me, I've never seen that before. Everybody is so different and unique. I'm always seeing the way the body responds differently to different people or different things that I'm doing to them in the treatment room. We're all so unique. So the direction of the hair is growing upwards, so I'm applying the wax in that direction. And it's gonna pull right back towards me. So when you are doing any kind of body waxing, always be mindful about the direction of the hair growth, how you're gonna be pulling it back up. So wives, if you're out there and you're planning on waxing your husband's chest at home, I hope this is a very good tutorial video for you. Smaller strips are probably gonna be better to start. It just kind of prolongs it a little bit. The torture that you're gonna give your spouse. Beautiful. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube or some kind of other platform that I may find this treatment on. So I got wax on both sides. This is a very professional technique. You got to be really good at twisting it. So you can definitely practice that at home before you try to twist it over somebody's body, because it will often drip on people. I remember when I was a new esthetician, I had a girl that was working for me, and I stepped out of the room for a minute while she was doing a back wax on somebody. And when I came in, there was wax on his hair and his scalp. And yeah, we had to get out of that sticky situation. So be sure to learn the twisting method if you want to wax a little faster. So I just got a small amount of wax right here for just a couple stray hairs up here that he's got. He's got another one right there. Also, when you are using soft wax on somebody, you know, you can do multiple applications on the body. We try not to do too much of it because it can be very sensitive on the skin. The exception is the face. You don't ever want to use soft wax twice on the face. Not good. The skin on the face is much thinner. You can lift it easily. But you know, if you're doing a chest wax or a back wax, the skin is much thicker, so you're usually okay to do that. So I am going to work on this side now. Now remember, this was really thick when I pulled it up on the other side, so I'm going to be a little bit mindful of that for this side, and let's hope that it's not as crazy as it was on the front side. So I'm going to go a little bit at an angle here. Yep, it's really, really thick right there. And I still pulled hair off the edge there because it was very thick. Just like it did there again. I'm just gonna put that right there, press down, and I'm gonna give a good strong pull. And so this happened, so it didn't wanna come off. It was just way too thick. So when that happens, you wanna warm the wax back up because it can get cold on the skin, so you make sure you wanna really press it in and it can stick. It was getting a little bit of a massage there. You're a trooper, thanks, Chris. I'm very, very thankful that you volunteered for this video today. Give it up for Chris, guys. Put it in the comments how awesome he is for allowing me to take out my aggression on him. Again, I got my wax on both sides of the stick. Just gonna do deposits here. So some people get a little jumpy. They can be a little ticklish in the body. Are you ticklish, Chris?
Yep.
Yep. So I saw his skin kind of jumping there a little bit. If you're doing this professionally, just make sure your clients are comfortable. I have a couple very ticklish clients. It's kind of cute. Not a big deal at all. Now, if it's your spouse who's ticklish, I say just go for it. So you want to go around that nipple. I got a little wax on my glove, so I can try to pull it off with my stick. That's a good way. I can also add oil to it. It's just coming right off. Super easy. So yeah, if you're waxing at home, I really do recommend getting a pair of gloves. Go to the beauty supply shop, order them online somewhere. Oh, he's grimacing. He grimaced around the nipple there. But he didn't make a peep though, but I saw his face. So again, the hair is growing up. If you're a professional and you're trying to understand the difference between where the shoulder and chest meets, because sometimes you can price things out with the shoulder. So really, this is where the shoulder starts. It's right here. So this is the line. He's got a pretty well-defined deltoid here where the chest meets. So it's very easy to pick that out on him. So that makes it pretty easy. He's got a little patch of hair right there we're gonna grab. And if you get a little extra wax on the stick, you can just kind of do some cleanup too on some of the other places. You can also use hard wax after that. Hard wax really, it doesn't work great for the finer hairs, but you never know. But if you're concerned about sensitive skin or something, then you can try the hard wax. The soft wax usually does a great job. I am a huge soft wax fan. I feel like it's so much more efficient than hard wax. So here, the hair is growing in a couple different directions. So I am just going with what I see. There we go. And then the points down here, which is probably hard to see on the camera there, it actually grows in the other direction. So once again, I applied the wax going up. So I'm gonna pull the wax strip down, opposite of the hair growth. I'm not gonna reuse it where there's already wax. I always fold it over, especially with really thick hair like this. Had a really good strong grip on that back side. Now I'm gonna get a fresh strip, pull that skin taut. It's gonna make it hurt just a little bit less. He's probably like, yeah, right. Beautiful, came up great. I didn't even check the time when we started, so I'm curious to see how long this video is taking, but I usually book out a full chest and stomach in 30 minutes. I can get them in and out in about 30 minutes. Sometimes when I'm instructing, it can take a little bit longer. If the customer is like late or if you're running late, you know, you could always schedule it out for 45 minutes or an hour if you're really new. I would do that, but you know, I run pretty efficiently here with our times. So there we go. Now, sometimes the wax will get in other places. So I got a little bit on his arm over here. So we're gonna clean that up for him. So Chris, you're gonna go to a beach or something with your newly waxed front side? No, no beaching. None of that. All right, so now his hair is going in the downward direction. So you also need to decide where your line is going to be between the front and the back of the body. So sometimes it'll be easier for some people just to see like the natural, because maybe they just don't have a lot of hair on their back. So once again, I am going downward direction of the hair growth, but I'm gonna pull opposite. So I'm gonna try to pull that skin taut. It was a little trickier down here, but it can be done. You can also pull up here too. Get a good pull there. I got this strip, I'm gonna reuse this one, but the side that doesn't have any wax on, press it in and pull. Now remember, getting that skin pulled and taut will make it hurt a whole lot less, and the hair is gonna come up so much better. That's so important to the technique. Folding that wax strip, it's so tempting to wanna just put it back on, but it definitely will hurt a whole lot less, and it's just gonna work better if I don't. Sometimes, you know, you get a little lazy and you might do it, and there are certain cases where I will. But yeah, we are almost done. We just got a little bit more over here. Try not to get any wax on their clothes when you're doing this. You can also take a towel and you can tuck it in like that into their clothes if you're worried about wax getting on things. So that cooled off a little bit. I could have probably put a little bit more pressure on, so when that happens, just kind of rub a little bit more, push it in there a little bit, and then you'll be able to get that up. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. We are at 25 minutes. That was not bad, about 25 minutes. So, like I said, I'm usually about 30 minutes in that range, and I have people to check out our customers here, so that's usually okay for me. I can actually work a little faster than this too, if not talking, but it is what it is. So yep, that's all it takes, guys. And so now, I'm just gonna clean up with some soft wax. Where I see some stray hairs, you can also take some tweezers if you're more of a tweezer girl. But I am just gonna clean up. There are a bunch, and that's pretty normal, especially for a first timer. You never wanna leave any big patches, and I'm pretty thorough. When I am waxing, I don't like leaving hair behind. It's still gonna happen a lot of the times. There's just sometimes you just can't see it. Gonna really push that in there to grab it as it cools on the skin. Now to clean up, you just apply oil all over the skin again, or you can put it on a 4x4 if you want. I actually am just putting some in the glove here, and I am going to massage it on his skin. And I will remove a lot of it. Oh, there's hair down here I totally missed. I was just wondering about that because I saw it down on this side. But that's okay, I'm still gonna apply the oil, and then I'm gonna go over to the other side with my stick, and I will show you how I set that up. Now, I do have my filming equipment kind of where that is. So I'm gonna take an old wax strip here, or it's actually a new one, and I can actually wipe down where there's wax. So a lot of times there will still be wax left over on somebody. It's just what it is, but I try to do my best to remove as much as possible. You can also do a warm towel after this. That can be a possibility. But yeah, he still has more stragglers of hair that I'm gonna have to go back over and tweeze out. But this isn't gonna be a tweezing video today. I usually do demonstrate tweezing. You guys can watch some of my other videos. Do you have self-tanner on? Yep, so a lot of people at this time of year, I've had like numerous people come in today that have had self-tanner on their body. It's really, really common where we live for people to do that because we just don't get a lot of sunshine here. So I've got my wax stick here, and I have an extra cloth here. I'm gonna put this here just for demonstration purposes, but normally I would have that somewhere else. But because I'm on the opposite side of my table, I don't have a trash can over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set that down right there. Normally I don't do that on the person. I usually have it somewhere else. Pull that up, I'm gonna fold it over, get this section here. And I'm gonna leave that over there because I'm gonna need it again. But I'm gonna grab a couple more strips. I put my wax in the pot and I'm doing the spin technique on it to keep it from dripping before I get a chance to apply it. Because right now I'm trying to separate my wax strips. So I don't normally do this on a person, but for demonstration purposes, we're doing that today. And I'll just sit that right back there. And pull up. How you doing, Chris? All right, we're almost done. You gonna take a nap over there? Yeah, he's like mellow now. See, it's not so bad. You get into a meditative state to forget about the pain. Now there was just a couple little hairs left over on this side, so I'm just getting a small amount of wax. And as I'm bringing it over, I am still just always twisting it, even if wax is just on one side. There we go. Pull up. There was a little wax left over here, so we're gonna grab that. Beautiful. Now there are some straggler hairs that I'm seeing. I'm still trying to remove some of the excess wax that I see still kind of on his body. So a lot of times after you do a wax on somebody, they'll still go home and shower again, which is fine. You know, they can keep their follicles clean. That's important post-wax. I'm gonna take those sticks with me. Now I'm gonna go back to the other side of the table. And I'm gonna grab just a little bit of wax on my stick and just do some more cleanup of some of those stray hairs. I find that this is easier. I'm gonna move your hand just a little bit over there. There we go. I find this easier than tweezing. Tweezing is cumbersome, but I still do it. I still tweeze. So now the oil is not letting the rest of the wax stick to the skin like that. So that's going in the garbage can. Here we go. The soft wax does such a nice job picking up the hairs. Whatever it doesn't, you can always tweeze. Or in the case of a model, just leave it. How you feeling, Chris?
All right.
Good. I am done. Ta-da! Beautiful.